One-day visit, and we have some fun things planned for you.
It's not just a surprise for everyone out there. It's a surprise for me. 2 weeks ago, I did not know I was going to be here.
I found out 2 days ago.
So it's my niece Emma's getting married, so I was going to be on the East Coast.
Right.
And we had been toying with the idea, Phytoceramides is our biggest monthly special in history, of kind of kicking off our beauty month, which is next month when we talk about healthy hair, skin, and nails and our marine collagen peptides. And we thought, Phytoceramides, it's been requested as such, it would be a great Today Special.
Fabulous.
And since I was here, so here I am, and Phytoceramides will be at midnight. It's on the graphic right now. At midnight, it will be our Today Special, and it's, to my knowledge, other than a healthy diet and hydrating yourself well, and of course eating healthy fats, the only way to directly influence the moisturization of your skin and truly influence the moisturization of your skin, and of course that affects the health of your skin, that affects the wrinkling of your skin, is via Phytoceramides. When you look at the structure of your skin and you look at the molecules that are responsible for those cells retaining moisture, and you have to realize your skin, if you slather moisturizers on that just sort of seal up, occlude your skin, that's not the healthiest way to preserve moisture. The healthy way to preserve moisture are to deliver the tools to those cells that allow those cells to hold on to the moisture. And that's what ceramides have been shown to do. And that's this ingredient that we introduced a couple of years ago. And last year, it was our monthly special in July. And of course, it became our largest monthly special ever, still is our largest monthly special ever. So we thought,
make it a Today Special.
What the heck, we'll make it a Today Special,
Yeah,
yes.
it's not, this is the first time it's happened. We're officially going to talk about it at midnight. You are welcome to order it now if you'd like to. I'll show you what the choices are. But it is unequivocally the best value on this product because, as we're saying, this has never been done as a special of the day. So let me show you quickly what the choices are, because we have a try me size all the way up to a large stock up size. You can do a 30, a 60, a 120, a 240 cap size. Here is our regular HSN pricing. Here is the pricing for the Today Special for 1 day only, officially kicking off at midnight, but you are certainly invited to join us now. $80 off the largest one, which is fantastic. And when Andrew said, you know what's funny? This is one product I'm not taking it. I rarely get to talk about this with you. It's gonna, a lot of us might be learning about Phytoceramides and the benefits to our skin tonight for the first time.
What's interesting is most of my friends take the products I make, and today, either texts or phone calls or emails from so many of my friends who, I guess when the email went out today that we were doing this show, there was a little recording I had done the other day. And they watched the recording, and of course everyone's, why am I not taking that?
Right.
Why am I not taking that? And it's simply because it's a new product for us. Phytoceramides, the ingredient itself is very expensive. The way we do ours, it's a single capsule daily, following the research and the research in this material. Original research is out of Japan. We get this material from France, which is another problem. We're going to have very limited supply today because some material that was coming over from France, I just heard today, we won't get it in time for if we need additional back order later today. So we'll probably be running out of this, I suspect, later today.
There we go. So if you'd like to order it now, you're welcome to do so. Just to let you know, we have a fun night planned for you.
Yes.
So we have this Today Special at midnight. You're also going to get a sneak peek of our 2 Today Specials that are coming up in July. So stay tuned for that. You're also going to see our birthday specials that are going to be happening in July. So this is a really exciting, it's one of the most amazing lineups I have seen. 3 Today Special chances to order, get advanced orders on a couple of those. And on top of that, you're going to see some monthly specials too.
I thought it would be fun to do because these are our most popular products, and sort of to do a little kickoff and also add 3 days when you get to, because what we'll do until Monday evening, all of our products will be on special pricing. So you have an opportunity, whatever you want to reorder for these 3 days, you get an opportunity to save across the board. So we just thought it would be fun to add this 1 day. So we're on this evening, we're on tomorrow afternoon, and then tomorrow evening, and that's it. And then I go away and go to my niece's wedding.
Yay!
Yes.
All right, so let's get started. We're going to start off the show tonight. This first hour is going to feel like a variety hour for sure. There's a lot packed in to this first 60 minutes. And then, of course, next hour, we're going to focus in on the Today's Specials. But right now, I would love for you to take a look at Essential One. Very often, people say, okay, because a lot of us we have a vitamin regimen, and we take many different Andrew Lessman products. But then there is the person who says, okay, I only want to take one thing. I want to swallow one capsule.
Well, where do you start?
Where do I start? Exactly. Here you go. Essential One.
The answer to both of those questions, if there's only one product you want to take, what product do you take? If there's a place to start, where do you start? And the foundation to any nutritional supplement regime are with the key nutrients. And what are those key nutrients? They're vitamins, they're minerals, and in the case of my product, there's also the key carotenoids, lutein, zeaxanthin, and lycopene. So this is the perfect way for anyone to start a dietary supplement regime. If you look at the screen on the graphic there, I believe it says the rating with the number of 5-star reviews. If it says the rating, I think it's 4.5 or 6 or 4.7 stars.
Wow.
For a high-potency multivitamin, 4.7 stars. Mathematically, to accomplish that, this product has to be over almost 95% positive reviews, probably over 85% 5-star reviews, which is a pretty remarkable accomplishment for a multivitamin. And you'll find no B12 supplement in the world with better, higher quality, more bioavailable, more bioactive B12 than my multivitamin. You'll find no vitamin D supplement with better, more bioavailable vitamin D than this multivitamin. So it's more than just a multivitamin where we typically think, it just gives us minimal amounts of the key nutrients and it really isn't giving us the stuff that we really need. This product is designed to deliver what the science says you require. And that's the basis for all of my products, is the science. And in this case, we give you what you need in terms of vitamins, in terms of minerals, in terms of carotenoids, and zero stomach upset, small capsule, easy to swallow. And what I could show you here with this capsule, it's a small, soft capsule that as I open it, you can see the ultrafine powder.
Look at that.
And there's a lot of powder in that capsule.
That's right. But I mean,
that ultrafine powder is the reason why it won't upset your stomach.
When you show us here, here's some other examples of vitamins that also are, one time a day, you only have to take them. But look at, they're rocks. They're actually rock hard tablets. And that's why people get stomach aches from vitamins. They repeat on you.
Absolutely.
A lot of people absolutely hate taking vitamins because they are so unpleasant to digest.
For me, if I simply take tablets, I mean, I could take a handful of capsules with no problem. If I simply take one tablet, maybe it's just me and tablets, but I know I've read it in other reviews. Tablets seem to just get stuck in my throat. If I take a tablet, I have to eat something immediately after, and even if I do so, I still feel as though something is still there. So it's sort of that thing about tablets that most of us have grown sick and tired of taking multivitamins that are tablets. And I would safely say that 99+% of the multivitamins, easily, 99+% of the vitamins that are bought in supermarkets and discount stores all over, they're tablets. And the only thing that tablets deliver are benefits to the folks that make them, because tablets are easier to make, they're cheaper to make. Basically, you just take raw materials, you blend them with a bunch of additives, you slam them into a mass, into a dense mass, you basically create a rock. And then they expect all of us as consumers to swallow those rocks. What I've done is taken those raw materials in their best form, an ultrafine powder, which is how they come in the first place, and I've kept them in their best form, and I put no additives in there, and I simply put them into a small capsule, ultrafine powder that's easy to swallow, so you get all the benefits you seek from a multivitamin in a fashion that ensures you're going to enjoy taking it in the first place, and then you experience those benefits too.
There we go. I want to show you what the choices are real quickly. If you want to stock up, this is the time to do it, because this is a surprise visit. Everything is special pricing. Everything is being offered with free shipping and handling. And of course, when you shop, you have a money-back guarantee. But here are the size choices for you. You can order a 30, a 60, a 180, or a 360. Here is where our birthday pricing sits. Here's where the regular pricing is. So you can see $40 off. Many of you may or may not know.
That's a year's supply in the large bottle.
That is a 1-year supply, because you take, obviously, one a day.
Right.
But one thing to note, July is our birthday month. That is normally when Andrew visits. This is the first time he's ever stopped by for one day in June. It's kind of a sneak peek at what's to come for the month of July. We really focus on all of Andrew's beauty products, which really are all about inner beauty products. That's where the focus really goes for July. But it's a fun time for all of us to be able to get a head start, get a jump start, and of course take advantage of the extra savings you're going to see coming up a month from now.
I was here in January, I was here in April, and I was going to be back in July. I'm usually just here 4 times a year. So I figured it was a good opportunity. I'd rather read the complaints that I'm not here often enough, that products aren't on special pricing often enough, than the opposite. So it's good that we were able to do this. And at a product product like Essential One, this is a product that most of us just don't think exists. And if I look back when I started my company, and I started my company now, it's almost 40 years ago. When I started my company, my biggest problem was I knew the science. I knew as an athlete I wanted to take advantage of the science to help me recover better, to help me perform better. But there were no products I could take that didn't make me sick to my stomach. And there were no products I could take that contained the vitamins as the science had recommended. And that's basically what I set out to do when I created my company, was to create products that not just some people could tolerate, that you wouldn't just tolerate, that you'd love. That even if you have an exceedingly sensitive stomach, and even if you have extreme problems swallowing pills, you're going to fall in love with these products. That if you read the reviews, and again, I always feel like I have to say this, because all of my products are almost unanimously positively reviewed, we don't pull out the bad reviews. You could find some bad reviews for Essential One, but you're going to be looking very hard to find them because over 95% of the reviews are positive.
You know, you have 3,200 reviews.
Right.
Of that, approximately 3,000, a little more than 3,000 are excellent. So what does that tell you? Again, this is a product that people get at home, try it, use it.
97% are positive.
Yes, huge. Wonderful positive feedback. As you said, every one of your products is a customer pick on hsn.com. But this is the finest multivitamin on the market. This is as good as it gets right here.
And it gives you an opportunity to get the vitamin D you need. So you get your foundational level of vitamin D, which most people in a multivitamin, it's 400 IU. Not here, it's 2,000 IU. It's like a separate vitamin D. You get a full 250 micrograms of B12. It's like a separate vitamin B12 and a full B complex and vitamin C. And the most protective form of vitamin E that you won't find in any multivitamin, gamma-tocopherol. You get zeaxanthin for your eyes, actually for your brain as well. Zeaxanthin's only found in elite eye products. It's found in my multivitamin, not in any other multivitamin. So you just get the most sophisticated multivitamin in the world, and it's easy to swallow. And despite how high potency it is, it won't upset your stomach. Comes with a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. You'll fall in love with it, or you get to send it back.
There we go. Okay, I know we're going to wrap this up.
Yes.
We have a lot to share with you. It's a big variety hour for the first hour tonight. Thank you for your orders here, but we're going to keep on moving because it is a big night. This is a sneak peek surprise visit with Andrew, so it's just for one day. If you're just stopping by and you're saying, wait a minute, it's not July. Well, this is a little look at what's going to be coming up for our birthday. July, we're turning 41. 41 years old in July.
Same age as me.
That's it. So you see, because that's it. So because you are celebrating your 41st birthday with HSN, we decided to make it extra special and get started early.
Well, I actually founded my company in September of 1979.
Oh.
So this year, I guess, is technically 39 years
Right.
since I started my company.
How about that?
Yeah. So
That's amazing.
I'm just a couple of years younger.
You really were a baby when you started.
I was knee-high to a
You
grasshopper,
really
yes.
were. No, but you were
Some
very
kids have a
young.
lemonade stand. I had a vitamin stand.
That's fantastic. All right, we're going to move along here. Coming up next, this is a newer product for a lot of us, too. I started taking this recently. I love this product. It's called Vitamin K2 Mk7. This is one that we're offering at very special pricing today. I'll walk you through what the choices are. If you're taking it and your bottle's getting low, this is the time to stock up. We all kind of wait for Andrew's visits because we know everything will be at extra special pricing. Everything has, of course, the free shipping. But here you can see you can do a 30, a 60, a 180, or a 360. Special purchase pricing, you're saving 40, 20, 10, or $6 off. And again, there's that free shipping, flex pay on the larger ones for you. And this is another very exciting product that is a big customer pick as well. It's newer, but it is the average of Perfect 5. 4.5 stars out of perfect 5 stars. So it's another example of one people are learning about this and falling in love with this product.
And also, again, one capsule daily. So you only need to take one capsule daily. So when you look at the pricing on the large size, it's not something that you have to take a handful or 3 to 5 capsules. It's just one simple capsule daily. But vitamin K2, I thought it would be the perfect product to follow our multivitamin, because our multivitamin, of course, contains vitamins, minerals. We typically don't put K2 into our multivitamin because of the confusion that surrounds vitamin K. Most people think they can't consume vitamin K if they're taking clotting medications or things like that, but not the case with vitamin K2 Mk7. Vitamin K2 Mk7 does not relate to the clotting function of the blood. That's vitamin K1. What vitamin K2 relates to is how calcium is utilized by the body. And the best analogy I've given in the past for how vitamin K2 functions in our body, it's sort of like a traffic cop in terms of calcium utilization. It makes sure that calcium goes to the site where it needs to go and stays there, such as in our bones, and it makes sure that it doesn't go to sites where we don't want it to go, or we don't want it to calcify those tissues, such as our arteries. And that's the wonder of vitamin K2 Mk7. It's something that I've said recently. We've been doing this for several years, but I've recently said it's probably among the most important products I make. That when you do the research and you look up vitamin K2 Mk7, you could just do a Google search online, or you can go to the National Institute of Health Research Database. You will be just dumbfounded by the research, or just flabbergasted by the research. It's such impressive research in terms of bone health, arterial health more than anything, in terms of heart health and arterial health, because of course, retaining the flexibility of our arteries, meaning arteries that might not calcify, by retaining flexibility of our arteries, that's the retention of healthy, youthful arteries. And that's where vitamin K2 Mk7 comes in.
One thing I should point out, we don't have a lot of this. There's a few more than 1,000 bottles total. So it's just a real quick special, couple hundred in each of the sizes. So if you're not taking it yet, stock up. Try it. And then if you are taking it, this is a great night to stock up and be sure you're getting it on the lowest price we offer. This is not something we normally have ever done as a Today's Special. So it's a chance to get, this is the best value we can offer.
Right, it's a great, I think we might have done it as a Today's Special once.
Oh.
We did it as a monthly special last year.
Okay.
I believe it was a monthly special, maybe it was October of last year, I'm not sure, but I think it might have been. But I was gonna read some reviews on this product, and it's something that more and more doctors have become aware of vitamin K2 Mk7. It's kind of the subject of a lot of confusion, and it's not good confusion because unfortunately, vitamin K1 and vitamin K2, the only thing they really have in common is the word vitamin and K. But vitamin K1 and K2 have entirely different functions in our body. One, as I said before, in fact, the reason why it's called vitamin K is vitamin K1 was identified initially in Germany years ago, decades ago, for its role in blood clotting. And the German word for clotting, coagulation begins with a K. Vitamin K1. Vitamin K2 Mk7, an entirely different function relating to calcium utilization, the health of our bones, the health of our skeleton, the health of our arteries. So an incredibly important ingredient.
Great.
But as we read here, my doctor approves. I read an article on MSN about what doctors did for their health. One of the things was taking a vitamin K2 supplement.
Interesting.
I researched it and found that it was excellent for heart and bone health. I called my family doctor about it and he gave me his approval. So I got it from our trusted vitamin source, Andrew Lessman, and now hubby and I both take it. We're considered elderly in age, but we don't want to feel old. Thanks, Andrew. Another winner, and that's from Patty in Virginia.
Nice, Patty.
Fantastic. I am so glad you're making this vitamin. My doctor said everybody should be taking it. We needed to keep the calcium in the right places like our bones and not in our arteries. Well said.
Very good.
I can't thank Andrew enough. I only trust vitamins from Andrew because he puts no added fillers or ingredients that we don't need. This one is a winner. Thanks again from Janine in New York.
It's interesting that they're both mentioning that doctors, more and more doctors are kind of recognizing the importance of supplementation with a lot of these key vitamins.
Supplementation in general, of course. I mean, we've seen that over the years, say with CoQ10. We've seen that especially cardiologists. We see that with ophthalmologists, optometrists, opticians, with omega-3 fatty acids, lutein and zeaxanthin. But these are all ingredients that the science is unassailable. You can't attack the science. It's clear that when you look at vitamin K2 Mk7 and just a recent study published on arterial flexibility where there were observations of changes in the flexibility of arteries in a relatively short period of time, I think as little as 6 months.
That's amazing.
It's incredible because again, the most youthful properties in our body, if we look at the most critical tissues in terms of our aging, one of which we'll talk about at midnight when we talk about phytoceramides, youthful skin is elastic, flexible, resilient skin. Youthful joints, elastic, flexible, elastic tissues in our joints, flexible tissues in our joints. The same thing with our arteries. But in terms of our arteries, in terms of our skin, it's the beauty of our skin. In terms of our joints, it's the function of our joints. In terms of our arteries, it's really a critical property in terms of the health of those arteries and the health of our cardiovascular system. So flexible arteries are not just desirable in a general sense, but in an absolute supportive sense of the most critical aspects of our health in terms of retaining the most important characteristics of cardiovascular health.
Okay, I think we have to wrap this up because these will disappear.
Yes.
If it sells out by the time you get to it, put your name on wait list and we will definitely service you.
We will be able to make more and deliver it within 10 days.
Excellent. Thank you, everybody. But we're going to keep moving because coming up next, we have, I love this next one, this next kit. I don't recall ever seeing these 3 products offered in a kit before. You probably have done it. I just don't recall offering this with you because I love what you've done here. I think this is brilliant.
We don't air it often. We typically do this before the holidays.
Okay.
Obviously.
Right.
Because around the holidays, digestion is challenging for all of us. But then I got to thinking, a lot of times in the summer, we start doing barbecues and all the sorts of things we start eating.
So true.
So I thought it was a good time to feature this as well. And it's a product that covers 3 different areas. It has our Digest Assure product. All of these products are almost perfectly reviewed products. Our Digest Assure, which is just pure enzymes. Enzymes are the only way we digest food in our body. Without enzymes, we're not digesting the things we eat into their constituent molecules that our body then uses. So we have the enzymes in there in Digest Assure. We have our Friendly Flora products, so you get the probiotic ingredients that you need. And again, as I've said before, the Friendly Flora outnumber the very cells in our body. So the probiotics are a critical part of our digestive function, our nutrient absorption, our regularity, also immune system function. And then last but not least, we put our aloe vera in there, our freeze-dried aloe vera. Aloe vera, just as it's soothing for our skin, it's also soothing for our digestive system. So we've found this as sort of that 1, 2, 3 sort of punch that delivers the 3 of the most important characteristics you would seek in supporting digestive system health.
Don't you love that? So let me show you what the choices are because you're getting 3 bottles of either 330 counts, you're getting 3 of the, 90 count, or 3 of the 180. So 3 bottles, which includes your aloe vera, your Digest Assure, and your Friendly Flora. All 3 you're getting for $24.90. You're getting 3 bottles, 1 of each. Again, aloe vera, Digest Assure, and Friendly Flora. All 3 you're getting for $59.90. And then here, this is a fantastic value. I love this. 3 bottles, so 3 of the bigger ones. Of the 180 counts, you're getting all 3 of the products, again, aloe vera, Digest Assure, Friendly Flora, you're getting that home for $99.90. There's 1,200 total of these. Just want to let you know, we don't have a lot of this, so it's going to be a quick presentation, but this is brilliant because to Andrew's point, you think about it, summertime, I'm just back from Minnesota, and I was on vacation for 2 weeks, and just exactly what you're saying, you know, we all all bets are off when you're on vacation, right? I mean, I'm in Minnesota, I get off my routine, and I eat things I normally don't always eat, and I don't care because I'm on vacation. And the point is that this is brilliant. This is sort of like your little emergency kit, the Friendly Flora to help keep your immune system pumped up, Digest Assure just in case you need a little help digesting something. Aloe is so soothing for your digestion. I love that. I'm going to get this kit. I think this is great.
For all of us, as we get older, we have challenges digesting things. It's sort of crazy to even think that over the course of our lifetime, the almost century that all of us live, that over the course of our lifetime, we eat multiple times a day. Every time we eat, our body secretes extreme levels of acid and enzymes. Those enzymes are proteolytic enzymes that break down protein, or enzymes that break down lipids or emulsify lipids or digest carbohydrate. And then it digests all of these components into their constituent molecules for absorption, because they can't be absorbed when they're in a large sort of food form. They have to be broken down into smaller pieces to be absorbed. In terms of protein, whether it's individual amino acids or ditripeptides, we have to break these things down. The digestive enzymes are what does that work. And when you think about what's going on in our body, it's incredibly complex chemistry that's going on right inside ourselves that takes all these crazy random things we eat and allows them to be broken down into their constituent different parts. If you had to do that in a laboratory, you would be using extreme heat and extremely harsh chemicals. It's the fact that we have these enzymes that are the magical component of that equation that allows these reactions to take place in our body, so we break these foods down. But as we get older, if we're under stress, when we take certain enzymes like the proton pump inhibitors, the things to reduce acid. When we reduce acid, we undermine the efficacy of our digestive system because that acid is part of the digestive process. So this product is designed to give you the enzymes to support the digestive process as we age, as we have other challenges. The Aloe Vera to play its soothing role, and the Friendly Flora, because we all have to have a healthy population, a balanced population of Friendly Flora, or our digestive system cannot function in a healthy fashion. Absolutely an essential part of who we are these friendly organisms that populate us, or we hope populate us, with a healthy balance.
Yep, and I want to point out, again, very limited. If by the time you get to this, it sells out, you can put your name on wait list, and Andrew will take a few extra days. But
we didn't know we were going to be here.
Right.
So most of the products we're going to be talking about, including the Today Special at midnight,
yes.
Unlike typical Today Specials, we're going to struggle to make enough to last through the day.
There you go. So order 30. You can do the 30. Remember, 3 bottles of 30 count. You can do 3 bottles of the 90 count or 3 bottles of the 180 count. It is a total digestion kit, and you will be so happy.
And that 3 bottles,
that's
540 capsules, say in the large size, and again, expiration date 3 years. A little bit shorter, 2 years on the Friendly Flora, but that's a product. So again, you're talking about less than 20 cents a capsule when you do the math.
Yeah, and again, for most of us, a lot of us, it's not often we can buy it in a kit like this, and I think that's really nice because you can get it, you have it all there. This is something that you take with you when you travel. You might want to get even the smaller one for the try me sizes, take when you travel, or just have on hand at home. I always have Digest-Assure around, just in case.
And what I want to do here, just to give a sense, it's very important when it comes to digestive products that they be available for absorption.
Right.
So what you're going to see about all our products, that was the Aloe Vera, and the next one is the Digest-Assure. They look like dust.
All natural.
And the next one is going to be Friendly
no
Flora.
additives, no fillers, nothing.
So I just, a common theme there, when something has to go to work in your digestive system, you don't want to have to digest it. It needs to be in that ultra-fine powder, so it's immediately available.
That's a good point.
So
a lot
it mixes.
Of those tablets are like rocks. You have to chew them, and, right?
How foolish would it be to deliver digestive enzymes that you then have to digest the tablet to deliver the enzymes? So that's why ours are an ultrafine powder, and that capsule is 100% pure enzymes inside that capsule. Same with Friendly Flora. Those are the organisms themselves, and that ultrafine powder immediately mixes with your digestive contents and populates things. That's how it's supposed to work. I just marvel when I look at the majority of products being in tablets.
There we go. I know we're going to wrap this up shortly. If you're ordering yours, we thank you all so much. It's fun. It's a nice way to try something new too. Maybe you have not ever tried Andrew's Aloe Vera before. It's a chance for you to do that. Digest-Assure is an awesome product. It just, a lot of times, if there's something that might give you trouble digesting, you have that on hand. It just gives you that peace of mind because it provides those enzymes that you need to help you digest those foods that you might find challenging. And then Friendly Flora, I think we all understand the importance of having a healthy immune system and a healthy digestive tract, and the Friendly Flora is going to help us get there.
This was a must-have when we got back a couple of weeks ago, but when I was here the last time, I mentioned that in a month or so we were going to go and visit Muriel's family in France, and of course that is just a food and wine fest. So for the last 2 weeks, I've been eating very little. I don't think I've had a coffee or an espresso or wine or anything since then. I've been going through
little cleanse.
A big cleanse. So my point being that sometimes when you travel, the holidays, whatever it might be, these products just make all the difference in the world. And once you try them, you won't want to be without them. It might not be all 3, but you'll certainly fall in love with Digest-Assure, and it's worth giving them a try because it's something that as we get older, there's really not much available other than medications and drugs for our digestive system, and this is a natural tool that supports us. These are not functioning as drugs. These are just natural tools that support a healthy digestive system.
Exactly. Okay, we're going to wrap this up. Please stay right there. Okay, next up, we have a monthly special going on this month, and if you haven't had the chance to learn about it yet, it's the Acetate L-Carnitine, and we have it at an excellent price. The next best thing really to a today's special is a monthly special. It's like a today's special that lasts all month long.
Yes.
In essence, and we have it in a 60, a 120, a 240, or a 360 cap size. This is another example of a product. People discover it, fall in love with it. So you decide on the size you need. Here's the savings for our monthly special pricing, which is fantastic. $49.90. It's so affordable for 360
But by the way, this is a new product. We introduced this product not that long ago. We had a liquid Carnislim, which I've since made go away because this is so much more affordable. We had carnitine at less than half the potency of this product, that you could put a 1 in front of that $49.90 for the 360, and that would have been a special price for the 360 at $149.
Wow.
So it's a new product. I was astounded we were actually able to get it into capsules because it's a very difficult material to encapsulate. The reason why we're doing it now and why I decided to make a monthly special, basically, since we introduced it recently, we can't keep it in stock. So it's a great way, it's the most affordable way to get carnitine we've ever had.
Amazing.
And this is a product that whether you're looking toward carnitine for its role in fat-burning metabolism, because it is the central molecule in all fat-burning metabolism, or you're looking at acetate L-Carnitine because of its role in healthy brain function. It's one of those products that when you're doing something to support your weight loss goals, you're also doing something to support your brain. And when you're doing something to support your brain, you're doing something to support fat metabolism and your weight loss goals. So it's really a great product in terms of either one of those areas, and I could spend an hour talking about it. But the most exciting part about this is that I never would have dreamed that an ingredient that was typically so expensive would now become one of our most affordable products. We're talking about a little more than a dime a capsule. And not for 100 milligrams or 200 milligrams even, but for 500 milligrams. So that's just exciting for me to have such a critical ingredient that's always been, yes, it's a critical ingredient, and as they say, the more important something is, the more expensive it tends to be. But this is kind of like vitamin D. It's very important in either domain, whether we're talking about fat metabolism or brain function, but it's incredibly affordable.
It's
one
amazing.
Capsule a day, a year's supply.
A year's supply for $50.
A little more than a dime a capsule.
Isn't that exciting?
Yeah.
This is, and if so, what's beautiful about this, of course, is that there's so many multi-benefits. For example, if you're trying to lose weight, I mean, you need carnitine we need for all fat metabolism. So you have your carnitine. On top of that, it's so good for our brain. So you have the brain health benefits as well. And what I like is how easy this is to take, because you also had a liquid, the carnitine liquid.
Carnislim, not anymore.
Right. You don't. This
had
replaces that.
It was more expensive, so this was just so much more affordable, and it's a better form because the pure, actually, interestingly enough, pure liquid carnitine, which is what we used in our Carnislim, is not as bioavailable as acetyl L-carnitine. That acetyl group is what makes this special. Not just special in terms of delivering carnitine, but special in terms of its role in our brain. In fact, I was just looking at a chart from the top of the research charts, but this is from the Annals of the New York Academy of Science. Acetyl L-carnitine is an endogenous substance, a substance that can be made in your body, that acting as an energy carrier at the mitochondrial level controls the availability of acetyl L-CoA. And acetyl L-CoA is involved in Krebs cycle, the tricarboxylic acid cycle, where we make all the energy in our body. So it goes to the very core, like CoQ10, of energy production.
Interesting.
Carnitine is involved in all transport of fat, the beta oxidation of fat. So if you want to use fat for energy, you best have adequate supplies of carnitine. Acetyl L-carnitine has a variety of properties that exhibit restorative or even protective actions against aging processes and age-related memory changes. So, and we have dozens of charts. I could grab some more here.
By the way, this is also another one that, as you said, it's a newer product, but it still is already getting excellent reviews. The fun part about it, of course, is that if you are trying to burn fat, if you're trying to lose weight, this is the perfect product to take. It's a perfect partner for you because you take it in that, what I would do, I don't take this, but I'm gonna start taking it because I think it's brilliant. I didn't even realize that we have this in a capsule form. I have not showed this with Andrew in a long time. But the point is, you take it before you head to the gym, before you go for your walk. Would you say it's the best time to take it is before you exercise, or can you take it anytime?
Anytime. Because what you want to do is make sure that you're ensuring that you have adequate levels of carnitine. So it's not something, carnitine doesn't have a short half-life in your body.
I see.
So it's not like you'll take carnitine and like a medicine, it gets processed out of your body.
Got it.
So you just take this on a daily basis and you'll have your carnitine. It's not a stimulant, it's not a drug. Carnitine is just something that you want to make sure that you have an adequate amount of carnitine in your cells to perform the work that carnitine does in terms of fat transport, but also in terms of, I have some other charts here, in terms of brain function. From Molecular Psychiatry, a medical journal, acetate L-Carnitine contains carnitine and acetyl moieties, both of which have neurobiological properties. Carnitine is important in the beta oxidation, what I was saying before. That's how we use fat for energy, of fatty acids. And the acetyl moiety can be used to maintain acetyl-CoA levels. Again, that's critical to the energy cycle in all our cells. From acetate L-Carnitine has been considered of potential use in age-related memory changes because of its ability to serve as a precursor for acetylcholine, which again, acetylcholine is it's the most important neurotransmitter in our brain. That's how our neurons speak to one another.
Interesting.
And studies with acetate L-Carnitine in animals have demonstrated its facility to maximize energy production and promote cellular membrane stability, particularly its ability to restore membranal changes that are age-related.
There you go.
Important
It's
molecule.
Amazing. And this is only for this month. It's a monthly special for the month of June. This is our first time to actually really talk about it with you, so I'm glad Andrew stopped by in June. He's usually not here. In case you're just stopping in tonight, this is a surprise visit with Andrew Lessman. His official visit is next month. Next month, every July, Andrew brings products that really focus on beauty and that the inner beauty. And so you're gonna get a sneak peek at his today's specials from next month coming up. But this is a monthly special that's been available on hsn.com, and now you have a chance to learn a little bit more about it and stock up today. Because the value, I want to show you again, the value is unbelievable. This is one of the most affordable prices ever for this product. To get a year's supply, if you take one a day, a year's supply for $49.90. That is fantastic. So 60, 120, 240, or 360 cap size here. Here is our regular pricing, and here's what we're doing just for the month of June. And I'm assuming you're gonna be adding some more to the quantities here because this is another one that isn't, right now, it's not gonna last the month. I can promise you that if we don't add more to
right now, because literally this visit wasn't planned 2 weeks ago. Your guess is as good as mine. So what we have here is a quantity that was the monthly special quantity. And we didn't have a visit plan, so the question is whether or not we can make more.
Okay.
But regardless, I'm just excited about the science. And this was a new study I was just reading the other day, so I just had some charts made up from this new study from a scientific journal called Nutrients. And given its pivotal role in fatty acid oxidation, so now we're not talking about the critical role it plays in the brain, now we're talking about its role in metabolism and energy metabolism. L-carnitine has been investigated as ergogenic, meaning that it helps in terms of work, as ergogenic aid for enhancing exercise capacity in the healthy athletic population. Early research indicates its beneficial effects on acute physical performance, such as increased maximum oxygen consumption and higher power output, that we perform better as athletes.
Wow.
Later studies point to the positive impact on dietary supplementation with L-carnitine on the recovery process after exercise. It is demonstrated that L-carnitine alleviates muscle injury and reduces markers of cellular damage and free radical formation, accompanied by attenuation of muscle soreness. Yeah, so
I don't remember when we used to sell your other carnitine. all of this information?
Oh, this is all new
incredible.
science. This is all
Wow.
new science. Plus, acetate L-Carnitine is different. When we talk about acetate L-Carnitine, we add the whole piece when we start talking about the brain. And that's not something when you're talking about directly carnitine. So with acetate L-Carnitine, the reason why we had straight carnitine, and most people were taking it in terms of fat-burning metabolism, and it was a fraction of the price of acetate L-Carnitine. Acetate L-Carnitine was always multiple times more expensive. Today, the least expensive form of carnitine I can bring you is the best form, is acetate L-Carnitine. It's more bioavailable, and it doesn't just give you the benefits in terms of supporting fat-burning metabolism, it also gives you the benefits in terms of supporting healthy brain function.
Do you take this?
Do I take this? Of course I take this. I do not. I make these products first and foremost for, it sounds terrible, for me.
That's good though.
No, but I make it for me. Are you kidding? And what was exciting about this, I've always taken this. But I always viewed acetate L-Carnitine as being one of the, it was more expensive than CoQ10. It was one of those ingredients that was so expensive that I felt it was more important that I delivered carnitine affordably than acetate L-Carnitine unaffordably. But now I get to deliver acetate L-Carnitine even more affordably than I ever delivered carnitine before. And that's what's exciting.
Yeah, you can have your cake and eat it too. How about that? All right, so if you'd like to order, I know we're gonna have to wrap this up for now. This is the monthly special. It's throughout the month of June, but you might want to get yours now just in case Andrew's not able to add more to the supply with closing on close to 9,000 gone. We have a couple thousand of those left. We do have all 4 sizes. Now, next month, we have 2 monthly specials for our birthday.
Right.
And you have a chance just today, during this visit, you have a chance to get a actually not a pre-order, you can order right now.
You can order them now.
And they're in stock and ready to go for you.
At midnight, I'll mention next month's Today's Special from our standard July visit.
Right.
You could pre-order them now. They'll ship in July. But these, when you order, you'll get them now. And what I did this in July, because they're directly related to healthy hair, skin, and nails and marine collagen peptides, our April Today's Specials are Maximum Essential Omega-3, our Omega-3 product, and our Ultimate Eye product. Typically, we make them go away in July. We just had them as a Today's Special in April. I've learned that that is a rather insensitive decision because not everybody orders it in April. So, and of course, we're not going to have another Today's Special on them for at least, right now, at least 10 months. So what we're doing in July is our monthly specials are going to be our Maximum Essential Omega-3. We'll talk about that for a moment. And then our Ultimate Eye. We'll talk about them in more detail during the midnight hour. But again, we're doing this because they marry perfectly with Beauty Month. That if you want radiant skin, if you want radiant hair with that luster, if you want your nails to be shiny naturally, omega-3 fats are a critical part of that beauty that we take for granted in our body, or that appearance that we think can only be delivered by slathering things on the outside of our body. So our Maximum Essential Omega-3, this is the next best pricing you'll see all year until April of next year.
Wow,
so this is the best opportunity until April of next year.
Okay, here are the choices, and then we're going to move along. You're welcome to start ordering this now, though. It is for next month, but you can order it tonight. 30, 60, 180, 360. So you can see big savings across the board here. This, as we were pointing out, is our July birthday special savings, but you get to get a pre-order going right now, and we have them in stock, ready to be delivered. So that's the Maximum Essential Omega-3. Now, we have one more monthly special coming up next month, and it's the Ultimate Eye Support. And this is another one. Andrew likes to bring this in the summertime because summertime our eyes even deal with more strain due to the fact that there's just more sunlight.
UV radiation is the most damaging force in our universe. It's also the most life-giving force, sunlight, in our universe. But it's critically important that we protect our eyes with lutein and zeaxanthin. And interestingly enough, the second most concentrated site of lutein and zeaxanthin in our body, number one by far, is the retina, the macular region of our retina. That's why the macular region of our retina is called the macula lutea, yellow spot, and that yellow spot is lutein and zeaxanthin. It's defined by the presence of lutein and zeaxanthin. Second highest concentration of lutein and zeaxanthin in the body is in the brain. And we now know, looking at clinical studies and research, that folks with higher levels of lutein and zeaxanthin, actually, their mental faculties, their mental functions seem to be better retained throughout life. So not just healthy for vision, it appears also healthy for the brain. Also read an interesting study talking about healthy for hearing, lutein and zeaxanthin.
No kidding.
But lutein and zeaxanthin, obviously important to protect your vision during the summer. That's when we're exposed to the most sunlight of the entire year. But also lutein and zeaxanthin, they naturally absorb UV light, high energy light. Guess where the third most concentrated site? Number 1 is our eyes. Number 2 is our brain. Guess the number 3 site for storage of lutein and zeaxanthin in our body? Where would you think?
Our heart?
Our skin.
Or skin?
Yeah. Our skin is a
Really?
fatty tissue. It's stored in our skin. Why would it be in our skin? Lutein and zeaxanthin naturally absorb and protect against UV light.
Oh, how interesting.
So wouldn't it make sense for it to be concentrated in our skin?
Of course.
So that's why it's always made sense for us to talk about omega-3s and Ultimate Eye in July during Beauty Month, but we never did because April has always been their Today Special month. But so this year we're doing something different. It's a monthly special. So again, if you want to wait till April of 2019, which is 10 months away, it'll be a better price. But until then, this will be the best price you'll see on these 2 products.
All right, we're gonna wrap for now. You're welcome to order whether you want to do either of those July monthly specials. They are available for you right now. So pick the size you'd like, and we'll get those sent out to you. This hour is flying by. It is a variety of hours, you can see. There's still a lot to share with you. And then, of course, at midnight, we launch our first ever June Today's Special. First ever from Andrew Lessman that we've done a Today's Special in June. So stick around for that.
Probably you'd have to go back 20 or 21 years. Because 20, 21, 22 years ago, I used to be on every month.
That's right, but I don't think we had Today's Specials back then.
Oh, yeah.
Did we?
Oh, yeah.
When we started, do we have Today's Specials?
We had Today's Specials, yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah, when I was on
24
QVC,
years ago, we didn't have Today's
When I
Specials
was on QVC,
yet.
we had Today's Special Values, and then when I came here, we had Today's Specials.
Okay,
Absolutely,
I'll be
yeah.
darned.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there you go. So it's been a while. It's been a couple decades.
A couple of decades, yes.
Okay, well, we're going to move along.
I'm aging myself here.
Well, I've been right here with you the whole time.
You know, there's something peculiar about, you know, aging in front of everyone.
Right.
That when I look at old videos of myself from 27, 28 years ago, 29 years ago, it's pretty funny.
It is.
It's amusing.
Yeah, it is. What are you going to do? But you know what? We're all in it together. The way I figure it, we're all in this together. It is what it is. What a blessing that we get to be here 2 decades later and still talk about ways to live healthier.
Beyond a blessing, and what I always say, what my job is, I leave the medicines and the surgical procedures and things like that to doctors. What I do here, what my job is here, what my goal is here, is to try to inform as many people as I can and to provide as much valuable information as I can that enables us to live as well as we can, to retain as much of the best functioning, to retain as much of the youthful properties in our body as possible. That's the goal. If we could all function as well as we did when we were 18, it would be a piece of cake. But aging, the time we spend here, it's challenging on biological systems. I mean, it's sort of an interesting thing. We tend to watch it with our pets in an accelerated time frame, but it goes for us as well, that there isn't a single person on the planet who, no matter how old they were, who wasn't at one time a child. So aging is inevitable. It's inescapable. The challenges and problems that come with aging are equally inevitable and inescapable. You can throw up your hands and say there's nothing you can do about it, or you could educate and inform yourself. And one of the best things about the internet is the access to science and information. I love that because my products are all science-based, so you could do the research yourself, and it could take you 2 minutes. Or you could read the reviews. And this product, Circulation Vein Support, there's probably no product that anyone makes, including me, that has more passionate, impassioned reviews than this product, and it's one of
thousands of them.
Thousands, yeah. I think, how many total reviews?
There's total 2,700, and of that, let's see, 22, almost 2,500 are excellent. Yeah, so that, I mean, come on, that's amazing.
It's a product that's almost a perfectly reviewed product. That again, I think over 85% are 5-star reviews. Right. Then you add in the 3- and 4-star reviews, or just even the 4-star, you're over 90%. So it's a remarkable product. The key ingredient in this product is an ingredient ingredient that's been recommended for more than half a century by doctors in Europe. And in Europe, it's actually treated as a medicine or a drug because they make medical claims and things. It's a natural ingredient. Here, we're just talking about maintaining and preserving and supporting the healthy circulation in our legs, because there's no circulation in our body that really is more challenged than that. We spend too much time standing or too much time sitting. We don't exercise enough. We have tended as a society to be overweight or obese, and that just challenges that circulation. The basic design of us as upright creatures makes gravity a problem. Our hearts are up here. We pump fluid down there. Our largest muscles are down there, and those large muscles are very hungry in terms of nutrients and oxygen, so we pump blood down there carrying the nutrients and oxygen. How does that blood get back to our heart? How does it get back to get reoxygenated in our lungs? We pump more blood down there behind it. So we essentially are inflating our legs. Every time our heart beats, it's inflating those tissues. So it's no wonder over the course of our lifetime, they're enlarged, our blood vessels become enlarged. We have issues with the appearance of our blood vessels, the way those tissues feel, our legs feel achy or tingly or just restless, whatever it might be. And this is a simple, straightforward product that just supports that challenged circulation. The reviews are remarkable on this product. The science is remarkable. And I think if you tried it, you'd never want to be without it.
Absolutely. Let me show you what the choices are. I want to remind you that this is going to be a special for next month's visit, but you get a sneak peek at the birthday pricing right now, and you can order yours right now, of course. So you decide the size. It's a 30, 60, 180, 360. As we said, this is special birthday pricing, which, as I was mentioning earlier, July is our birthday month, and Andrew always visits in July and brings us incredible things. And of course, you're getting a peek at a lot of those tonight, including you're going to see his 2 July Today's specials coming up next hour, so stay tuned for that. But right now, you can see you're saving $40, $20, $11, or $6, depending on the size you choose here. If you take one a day, 360 capsules, only $89.90. Plus, we have FlexPay. Everything is on free shipping and handling. And the greatest thing about this, and Andrew is so right, if you take a minute and read the reviews, people absolutely love this product. People are passionate. You see a difference in your legs, in your ankles, in your calves. They feel a difference. Your legs will feel differently. They'll look differently. They will feel differently. It is such a wonderful discovery, and it really is life-changing for a lot of people, and you'll find that if you go read a few of those reviews.
It's truly life-changing.
Yep.
I just grabbed 2 reviews from the top of the stack and 1 quote from the science. And we'll talk about this probably one more time before I leave sometime tomorrow. But especially in the summer, the heat of summer can often make, for 2 reasons. We'd like our legs to look their best because we're usually wearing clothing that might show our legs a little bit more in summer. Also in summer, it's warmer out, which that tends to be more challenging for the blood vessels in our legs. But this is no more leg cramps. I was skeptical about this product, but I thought that I'd give it a try. I'm amazed. This is my 3rd week using this product. By the way, you could expect to see results in a week or 2. 30-day money-back guarantee, but you should see results in a week or 2. You have to take 2 capsules daily. That's how it's used. This is my 3rd week using this product, and by darn, it works. I've had cramps, and you name it, twitching my legs for years and years. I'd be okay for a week, and then it would start. It was awful. Let me add that I'm not diabetic. I do not have a circulatory issue. Since using this product, to my amazement and delight, I've had no muscle cramps. My toes can sting, but that sensation has been reduced big time. I have hammer toes. Ouch. Oh yeah, I'm 80. I initially ordered the 60 capsule size and just reordered the 180 count. This changed my life. Thank you.
Wow.
For years, I had problems with swelling in my feet and ankles. I went from doctor to doctor because I thought there was something very wrong and was told by all there was not. We hear this all the time. It's not a disease or things, but
right.
They're a problem.
Right.
Still, my ankles and feet were like sausages after work every day, and I was miserable. I spent every night with my legs up to get the swelling down, only to have it come back the next day. Then I saw these awesome supplements. I ordered circulation vein support and started taking 2 a day. I realized within about a week that I hadn't even noticed that the swelling had stopped.
Wow.
Completely.
Wow.
Honestly, my ankles and feet are totally back to normal since I started taking these supplements.
That's amazing.
And my legs feel much better too. Thank you, Andrew.
What a great review.
You just have to read the reviews. It's not
Oh
like I'm cherry picking the best reviews.
Right.
There's a couple of thousand reviews like that.
Exactly.
This is from International Angiology, a medical journal about circulation. The key ingredient in this product, the efficacy was clearly demonstrated with a rapid improvement of functional signs in the first months, being maintained till the end of the study. The reduction of ankle and calf circumferences is probably linked to a decrease in plasma filtration through capillary walls. This fact confirms the positive role of diosmin with hesperidin on tissue microcirculation. So not only do we have diosmin and hesperidin, we also added a couple of other ingredients that make it unlike any other product of its kind in the world.
Here we go. I know we have to wrap it up, but if you'd like to order it, remember, you get a first chance. You get the first look at a special. We'll be talking about more next month, but you're welcome to order Circulation and Vein Support at birthday pricing tonight. Okay, final item of our variety hour. Boy, this flew by. Gosh, it always does.
Of my life.
Me too. But
the opposite of school, where every hour the clock would be going backwards.
You'd watch. Exactly. It's like you swore that it was broken.
Yes.
Like the hands wouldn't move, right?
You'd look back, it'd be 2 minutes later or something.
Exactly. All right, well, we have one more item to squeeze in this fast-paced hour, and that is going to be our Cinnamon 350. This is also special birthday pricing. Remember, this is a little birthday surprise because the birthday isn't officially here till July, but because Andrew was going to be on this coast for a wedding, he decided to stop by for a day. You have to see the value on the cinnamon. This is another one. People love this product. 30, 60, 120, 240. Very nice savings.
And again,
look at that.
An ingredient that's typically very, very, very expensive. Our cinnamon is still the highest quality cinnamon, following the science and the research, and incredibly affordable. And if you want validation, you could simply read the reviews on the product. And cinnamon was something that was the response to one of the most frequently asked questions. And that question was, do I make any dietary supplement specifically to support healthy blood sugar metabolism, healthy insulin metabolism? And for decades, the only answer I could give was my multivitamin. Certain B vitamins, of course, certain trace minerals are critical to healthy blood sugar and healthy insulin metabolism. But there was no specific product that had science and research that I could say could go beyond just making sure you had adequate nutrient status of those vitamins and those minerals, until cinnamon extract. And then another product actually now called berberine. We'll talk about berberine tomorrow, or maybe if we can get a graphic up on the bottom of berberine. But those are two botanicals now that have credible science that show the benefits. And certainly just looking at and I frequently, it's something that I just love to do, I probably go and get a full blood panel done. I wouldn't be surprised every 4 to 6 months, because I carefully monitor what's going on in my body. And there's no doubt that cinnamon, I'm someone who has healthy blood sugar levels to start with, healthy A1C levels, but there's no doubt that cinnamon has, even for me, exerted a positive effect in supporting healthy blood sugar and healthy insulin metabolism.
That's great.
Yeah.
It really is. That's encouraging, because I think a lot of people, you do that many times. You go 4 times a year to have your blood work done.
Well, there's and by the way, there's all sorts of things you can do online right now. Certainly I have friends who are doctors will do this for me, but you can get blood testing done very, very affordably if you just go online. And you can go to any of the standard blood drawing centers, and they'll draw the blood and they'll send it off, and you can get your results. So you could do what normally would cost hundreds and hundreds of dollars. You could get really informative blood testing done for $39, $49, $59, and you could reserve it online, and there's a center nearby, if you're in any significant city, a center nearby where the blood can get drawn.
But isn't it nice to know that there is this ancient ingredient, this cinnamon bark extract, that can help to really maintain those healthy blood sugar levels in your body? And it's interesting, this is not the cinnamon that you're sprinkling, into your cereal.
It comes from the same plant, and if you open this capsule, as I often do, Muriel will put it on her espressos in the morning, which I'm not allowed to talk to her until she has them. But and it's probably not a good idea. I hope she's watching. She's probably at home watching with the dogs, but I think well, it's
she
true.
Decided to pass on this trip.
Well, the wedding is in a few days.
Oh, that's right.
So she was getting busy preparing for the wedding.
Of course. Okay, that makes sense.
I'm not preparing for the wedding. For me, I put on a suit.
You're not doing the flowers or
no, I'm not doing flowers.
Or anything. Are you going to wear a tux?
I'm going to wear not a tux. I'm going to wear a suit.
Nice.
A very nice suit. I'll take a picture.
Oh, please do. Okay.
Yes.
good.
So-
When you
so-
come in July, we want to see a picture from the
Okay,
wedding.
we'll do that.
Nice.
That'll be
Okay,
nice.
perfect.
And the bride and groom as well.
Nice.
So,
Okay.
but cinnamon extract, it's the same cinnamon plant. Muriel sprinkles it on her little whatever cappuccinos or things that she makes in the morning, I think with soy milk or almond milk, whatever she might do. And I'll sprinkle it on my oat bran. So it has the same taste and the same aroma, but it's standardized entirely differently. It's standardized for the botanical ingredients. It's standardized for the ingredients that have been associated with the benefits in terms of supporting healthy blood sugar and supporting healthy blood insulin metabolism. So it's the same plant, it's derived from the same source, but it's just standardized differently based upon a different benefit, not just flavor, but a benefit that we seek specifically in terms of health.
Here we go. You pick the size you'd like. Remember, this is also birthday pricing, so you get first dibs at a product that everybody loves. A lot of us just really enjoy taking this because it really is a feel the difference product to start with. On top of that, the health benefits, it's a powerful antioxidant as well. So there's so many great health benefits, and it really is the finest cinnamon product available on the market today. So whether you want the Try Me, a lot of people start there with a 30 to try it. If you'd like to do that, that's only $10.90. Or if you'd like to get the bigger bottle, a 240 cap is only $40. It's very affordable, $44.90 for 240 capsules.
It ends up, it's less than 20 cents a capsule, small capsules, easy to swallow, as you could see, an ultra-fine powder, and that's the natural color of the cinnamon.
I love it. And everything, again,
And it
made
does smell
heavenly.
like unbelievably rich,
It really
delicious
does.
cinnamon.
Everything made right here in America, Henderson, Nevada. All of these products are made with solar energy in
Right.
your incredible facility out there in Nevada. And it really, it's such a wonderful thing to discover, because if every manufacturer did what Andrew Lessman does, I mean, there's no carbon footprint whatsoever. Everything is to the absolute highest standards, and I think that's why it makes us all feel so good about these
We
products.
just expanded our building. We expanded our building. We built it probably about 20 some odd years ago. We expanded it about 10 years ago. We just expanded again, doubled in size. Again, all solar powered, zero carbon footprint. And as much as people think that, you know, climate change and thing is a political issue, it's not a political issue, it's a science issue. And just like the sun is going to come up tomorrow, climate is changing, the world is a sealed system, and unfortunately we have to be responsible